Hello everyone, I'm here with you in Corvallis, Oregon on this beautiful day. We are about to open the virtual art show in just a few minutes for tonight. And what you're about to see is the culmination of work from the last 3 months as I embrace changes in my work, in both my process and in my approach. I tried to maintain this thoughtful and joyful experience within each painting, and I hope you see that when you get to view the artwork in just a little bit. And without further ado, let's get ready for the show. Welcome, I'm Jennifer Lommers, and this is my virtual art show, Embracing the Unexpected.
Steg mit dir, o mein geliebter Ziel, dahin mit dir, o mein geliebter Ziel.
Victoria asks, do you have a distinct vision beforehand of what you want the final product to look like, or does it simply unfold as you work on it?
When I start a piece, I usually have an idea of what the general subject matter is. I know if I'm working with flowers, or if I'm working with birds, or if I'm working abstract. I like to let the painting unfold as I find new layers to play with and as I work to identify and reveal the layers either beneath or the ones that go on top.
When did you feel like you had developed your signature style, and what was the process like?
I feel like my signature style started developing when I was in college. I went to the University of Washington. More specifically, my style started to narrow its focus. After taking many years off, I didn't paint for a long time, and when I came back to it, I decided I really needed to stick with botanical and floral work so that I could limit my subject matter and just refocus on the skills of producing a painting. And in that process, I think is when my style developed, is in that year of just sticking to floral and botanical work when I first started back into painting, and towards the end of that year is when I entered my professional life as an artist.
What kind of symbolism do you use in your work, and what do birds symbolize for you?
Symbolism in a painting kind of reveals itself to me as I'm working it, and it changes as I'm working it. In terms of the birds specifically, I have a real connection to them. I referenced the bird book from when I was a child, and my family always encouraged bird watching and really encouraged me to see the birds in our yard. I still remember the first birds I identified, the Steller's jay and the varied thrush. I remember seeing those out our kitchen window as a child, and that was the first time I was really able to start identifying and putting a bird with the book. When I rediscovered that bird book and started looking at and searching for birds again, they started to appear in my paintings a lot. Birds have a real human quality to them. I feel very connected to how they walk, how they move from tree to tree, how they socialize. To me, it feels very human. In other symbolism, the knitting and the fabric-like feel of my pieces and the printmaking piece of it, and my mother, who is a seamstress and has knitted and sewed and crocheted and done all those things all her life, and she passed those skills on to me. And so when I'm working those types of pieces of my painting, I feel very connected to my story in general, and so the symbolism is very personal, and it's not necessarily accessible on a wider scale, but what I hope with it, because I'm bringing myself into these paintings, I'm hoping that the joy I experience comes out in my paintings for others to experience as well. To my family,